Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Acing AP Exams Live, AP Exams Secrets Live, our first of many summer webinar series. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. We're going to do a little bit differently. We're going to be hosting private webinars so parents can ask more intimate questions and get their answers without having to be live on Facebook. So we will do the replay. We will put out the replay the following day, but we wanted to keep the Q&As a little bit more intimate because after all, we do want to actually help parents understand how to navigate this complex process of AP courses. Now, it is summer. Why are we talking about school right now? Why are we talking about anything related to the APs? And even though scores come out in 2 weeks and we're really excited to see what those results are, there are parents out there that are potentially worried about the AP classes for next year, about first time AP test takers, AP course takers, and returning AP course takers. And so, how can you maximize the summer without putting additional stress on your kid, even if they have a busy schedule, right? Or if they're just want to chill out this summer, totally understandable. And so, summer is a time to unwind, it's unplug. But in many schools across America, we do have summer assignments. And, believe it or not, summer goes by really quick. I've been in education. This will be my 15th year in education. And it seems like summer goes by quicker and quicker. We're already into July 4th. Some see it as a start of summer, some see it as a midway point for summer. But, we're in July 4th. At the end of July, some students are going back first weeks of August, and a lot of students go back mid-August, and then obviously after Labor Day. So today, how can we maximize this summer with some study techniques? So I want to share the screen, and if you're watching us live, let us know, or if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments, or let us know what AP class or classes your child is taking next year and what maybe techniques that they could benefit from as well. Now, we have created a free guide that'll be in the replay we'll send out tomorrow. If you want the guide right now, type guide and someone will see it and tag you in the post and send it to you in your message. Now, one thing about the messages is that Facebook has become really weird with their message feature. So if we're not friends, or if our team is not friends with you, you will not see the message. You have to check message request, but we will put the m.me location in the comments. So if you click on that, you should see the message from us. So we're going to talk about summer techniques to help your child with success for their AP course and ultimately their AP exam. So summer is an ideal time to reinforce key concepts and fill knowledge between gaps for the AP exams, because you know we don't actually want to just turn our brains off in the summer. We want to start thinking about things that are interesting. Maybe we just got done with AP World History, and we start asking questions. Maybe we're on summer vacation. We start asking the historical nature of a location we're at, but we can use this time to read. We can use this time to explore new ideas. And I think Friday we'll be releasing a summer reading list for AP students. So that'll be a valuable resource that your child could still stay in tune with their academics, even on summer vacation. The second thing is we released it on Tuesday, a summer schedule. So, I like mapping out the full year, the full quarter, the full month, and working backwards and where we want to be. Maybe some of you have upcoming coursework. Maybe some of you have summer assignments. Start planning that out now to share the load. This is the exact same strategy we use with our test prep students, where we spread it out over 8 to 12 weeks because we do not want you cramming for the exam in the last 2 weeks. That is not effective and that is not beneficial to anyone. So create that study schedule. Then you want to have effective study techniques of being consistent, where you are putting in a little bit of time, either each day, each week, so that you're not climbing up that massive mountain of trying to get ready for the school year. and just feeling more balanced. And we do obviously want you to balance study and relaxation, because you don't need to study for hours and hours and hours, but to prepare would be something beneficial. So we will talk about these things throughout the day or throughout the lesson, the video today. And just starting off, counting with importance of summer preparation for AP exams. So it is a foundation for success. Um, just looking at the curriculum map alone can be really, really beneficial. Thinking about what the units are, it's a great way to reduce stress and anxiety. Um, and it will help improve performance in scores, excuse me. And it does give a little bit of time for forced learning or focused learning. So when we look at our AP courses, if you just type in and go to College Board, if you just type in AP course at a glance, and then followed by whatever AP subject, let's do AP World, there is a PDF guide that is very readable, that you can at least start looking at the units that they're going to study. Maybe there's summer assignments based off that, but this is a great way to start looking at what the content will be. And if you have any prep books or review books, you can get a jump start out of it. We recommend create a schedule, develop a realistic schedule that fits your needs, allocates enough time, prioritize tasks. So if you're taking multiple APs, which many of our students are taking multiple APs, just a little bit of an idea of what we're going to cover and prioritize the courses we think that are going to be the hardest back to the easiest. Time block, allocate specific time, block it off. It's very hard in the summer to do this, but if you have it on the schedule, it's a lot easier to implement. And then track your progress and adjust. You can then build a personalized study plan based off of what happened. We had a lot of students join late last year, a lot of students join early last year, but we want to actually define our objectives and break down the material. So dividing the subject into manageable tasks or manageable chunks. I recommend at least trying to get a jump start on unit 1 for any AP course out there. Break down what it is, because if we have it understood going into the school year, it is going to be a lot easier to grasp. There are a ton of free online resources on there: Khan Academy, College Board, YouTube channels, online forums, and of course, us. We have a lot of resources as well to give you some resources in terms of practice tests and study material as well. We also want you to master the difficult concepts through active learning. So what is active learning? Is the ability to teach a concept to someone else. So if we're getting that deep into our AP course study already in the start of the year, in the summer, being able to grasp it, teach it to someone else, create study aids, and solve practice problems and engage in that group study is true mastery of the content. And then maintaining motivation and avoiding burnout. So we're kind of shifting to, we just got done with the year, we just made it across the finish line, and people want to relax and chill out. I actually find not having stuff planned on the calendar becomes a difficult, because what ends up happening is we avoid the work that we know we have to do, and it just starts to build up. So we need to stay organized. We need to set realistic goals for ourselves as well. So these are some tips for exam day prep. That's obviously not right now until May, but we can go over those throughout the year as well. So we did create an effective study guide to go along with this video. So you could type guide below and we'll send you comments. And I don't believe we have any questions right now, but this is just a quick overview. It's our kickoff the summer series. We are planning on offering 12 weeks of content based around summer topics. So we're going to have more in-depth trainings on maintaining good quality AP composure and AP access throughout the year. So please stay tuned. If you want access to the guide in this, type guide in the comments and we'll get that for you as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.